Hi and welcome back to Christian Cast, where I go fishing so you don't have to. Today I am actually going on a short morning fishing adventure and we're going to try some new spots, see if we actually catch something, because I'm trying to go along the river, find new spots, find new fish, maybe new pockets where personal best is hidden. So we'll put you guys on the chest. I'm sorry for the audio today because I sadly forgot my mic, but we'll try our best. I'll keep you a lot on my chest, and if I'm fishing with the tripod, I will actually stay near the tripod that you guys can understand me properly, because I've actually never used this camera without a microphone. So that's also interesting. We'll see how the sound quality is and how everything goes. I'm also going to be talking about my ultralight from Sportex. I'm going to use this opportunity today as a long-term review on this rod. I've been fishing for over a year now with it, and I just want to give you my thoughts on a ultralight rod and why I really prefer a ultralight for trout fishing, because I've got another rod, I just don't use it at all anymore. If I pick a rod to go for a fishing adventure, it's a fly rod or my ultralight, because you've got a lot of more feeling. So I'll pop you guys on my chest and we'll head to the first spot. So we will be heading down into this small river and then looking for a new spot on the way. In I am. The water is really clear again, which is very nice to see, because it was quite high the last days, and we're actually going to maybe try right about here for the first cast, just to see if there is anything hiding at this entry here, because fish tend to like that a lot, and I know that in that river there is a lot of smaller fish. So we'll maybe use this as a chance to catch something. I'll be fishing with the Ilix Squad Minnow 65. There is a little ball in there. One can actually see it with the light coming through. I don't know if it is focused enough that you guys can see it as well, but we'll get our first cast going and see that we pull it along into this part of the river, and I feel the action is very strong. The water is still quite high for where I am, but fish on. Second cast, and we've got a fish already. I'll pull it towards us, and it's in the net. As you guys can see, it is a beautiful small brown trout, and we'll set him off back into the river, and we won't waste a lot of time, and we'll just keep on fishing and also go upwards and see what we get there. So that's a good start for today's adventure, I would say. So let's see. I think there still might be more fish down. I'll move a bit away from this grass. The water is quite strong, as you guys can hear. I have to go to the side a bit, because that is too strong. I can't get a grip. The water has got a lot clearer, but it is still very powerful because of all the rain that was occurring the last months. And that was not a good cast. But Oh no, that is not optimal, because we got it out. That's good. Actually, I have to really watch where I'm standing, because this is not great. We might actually then move a bit. So as you guys might have heard in the intro, I mainly fish this ultralight. It is a 2m10 ultralight, and the weight class is 2 to 8 grams and 7 foot for everybody who doesn't know the metric system. So it is as long as the short fly rod that I have, and I really enjoy it. You've got a lot more feeling. Casting is really easy and a breeze, and one can really enjoy it. I can't imagine that there's no fish here. I've been fishing for more than a year now with this rod, and I really enjoy the feel, the optics. It is very well made. I'm still really happy with it. And I'll grab my tripod and we'll walk up a bit. So if you have ever thought about actually getting a ultralight, you might find this video helpful, because I was first very skeptical because they are very thin, and I was not sure. I was always worried, no, that doesn't hold up to the fishing or anything. But actually it is one of the nicest experiences I have had with the rod. So we'll go in here as well and put my tripod to the side. The current doesn't seem too strong right here, and it seems like we can fish into these small pockets. I will walk up a bit and see. If we get somebody interested or not. Ooh, this fish on, and it's a very nice, quite big brown trout. Ooh. And we'll try and. Ooh, who would have thought we find this brown trout here? I'll show you guys what we got in a moment. I'll actually put up my tripod that you can get a better look. So let me show you guys the chunky brown trout we were actually able to land. Just take a look at him. He's really a chubby one, and we'll get him out straight away. Beauty, and off he is. So we have headed upstream a bit, and I like the look of this spot, so we'll try and actually cast in there and reel along in, because I can imagine that where these trees are blocking, the current is slower, so the fish often go there to rest and have a break. A little cast downward. So ooh, fish on. Ooh. And we lost it. That was a nice brown trout once again, and I saw him come up towards the bait, and we'll actually see if we can get another one, because maybe there's a second one standing here somewhere, and that would be great. Something with the bait is. Casting with this rod is actually effortless. It is really cool because you can just give it a little notch with your wrist and the bait goes flying. Fish on. Woo. Got him. Another nice size brown trout, and I'll show you guys what we got. So let me show you guys the trout we were able to land. It is another beautiful brown trout. We'll set him off and I'll take you guys with on the release, and we'll let him go in a nice little side area right here, and there he is, and now he just stands there, and I don't know if you guys can actually see him. I'll maybe put my Polaroid glasses over, and I don't know if you can actually spot him still, but he is right there taking a break, and we'll get on fishing. So that is quite cool. We had two very nice brown trout actually already on this adventure, and get my rod back. There we go, and we'll see what we get. So head up a bit more. We've got a fish. I can't believe it. In the last moment he just took the bait. That was amazing. The hook is out already. That was a very shallow hook set because I was not reckoning. I was already thinking about the next cast, and I'll just show you guys what we were able to catch. So let's take a look at our catch. Isn't he beautiful? Small little brown trout, and we'll set him off right into the sunshine again. So that's not too bad actually. We got our fourth fish, so we'll see if we get something a bit substantialer. Not a word, but I'll still use it. Sometimes misspeech has to be owned. So we have reached our last spot, and I'm hoping for our last fish of the day. We're actually going to be fishing down stream a bit, and we've had luck already here once, and we caught a really nice brown trout. So I'll pop you on my chest and we'll start fishing. So let's hope for the best. The water is so clear, it is so beautiful. Funny that we didn't have a touch at all yet. Quite unusual actually for here. where the small fish try to take it, but we've got some small fish trying, but I've got quite a big bait on that they might be a bit, they might try, but they can't really get it in their mouth because fish on. Oh, we lost it. We lost it. But that's a good sign for the first. That was not a good cast. Ooh, we had a fish follow it. Might actually head a bit upstream to see if there's maybe a deeper pocket up there where we are. And we've got a bit more luck. This seems like a nice place and I can still stand without getting driven out. That was quite a fail, but we've got it back. That's all that counts. Look at our last catch. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna try and there we go. Fish on. And we're gonna go down. We netted him. There we go. And the hook is out. I'll show you guys what we got in a second. So I suppose this is our last fish of the day. We had a great run. It's another beautiful brown trout, really healthy specimen, and we'll get him out back into the river. And I hope that I next time have my microphone with again, that we can do some underwater releases, and we'll send him off into the water again. And I just have to tell you how thankful I am that you guys tuned in once again for another fishing adventure. I know it wasn't optimal with not having the mic, and we still were able to get some really cool trout, maybe even find some fly fishing spots. I might come here once with my fly rod, try it out a bit, because in sundown I've been here already once and I saw a lot of fish actually surfacing, and we might give it a try with the fly rod. And for that we'll wrap it up today, and thanks for tuning in and keep on fishing. We'll see each other. Cheers.